With the mostest, Amity Nemurou! Yoroshiku, yoroshiku, yoroshiku! Hello, Fred! Hello, Ringo! Welcome, 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 welcome! How are the vibes? How are the spiritual vibes going for my ghosties, my polterguests? How doth it be today on this fine... A Thursday! Friday for others. Ghosty with the most stuff in a room. It's an attic. There's supposed to be stuff here. I'm gonna clean it soon though. Maybe that'll be next week. I'll have like a room cleaning stream. Do you guys like that? Room cleaning ASMR? Is that what you want from me? Is that what you want from me? You wish it was Friday. Oh, same. Hello, Shades. Sable. Welcome, 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 welcome. I too wish it was Friday. Ah! Nemui yo. Boku wa nemui yo. でも大丈夫ですよ。今日、一緒に書きます。はい、はい。Yeah. That's what we're drawing today, is the plan. I forgot to put on my hat. I have not worn any hats recently. Let's put on a hat. It's gonna get big. I'm just showing you off my hat. Now I'm just gonna take it away from the camera and put it on my head. That works. Get the hat now! Hat. You know, actually, hold on. I think I want chat to have a hat as well. Hat, chat. What do you guys think about that? You guys want a hat? You want a hat too? Too late. I'm giving you a hat. I'm holding up to the camera so you can see this hat. I'm holding it up so it's really close to the camera right now. Now you have a hat. I'm locking it in place. Hope it's fireproof? probably fine. It's fine. You guys are... it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fireproof. Most things up here are not. But that's okay. That's okay. What do you guys think? How you guys feeling? You wanna hop right into the drawing today? You guys wanna jump right in like a kid in a swimming pool? Just dive right in there? And probably stub your toe on the edge of the pool because you're not very good at jumping and kind of slipped a little bit. So it wasn't a very impressive cannonball because it was more like a splat. Hello, Sugar! Last thing you want to do is sneeze and boom! I don't sneeze, duh. Easy as that. 2 real foot scrapes. Yeah. I was channeling some stuff there. I was going through it. Having some flashbacks, don't worry about it. I'm not afraid of water because I've embarrassed myself at the pool a lot. That's not at all why. I don't know why you guys would say that. It's such a weirdly specific thing to say, honestly. That's a weirdly specific thing to say. You guys are so weird. That's okay, I still love you. I don't have nose privileges. Alright, let's head on to the art room. How's the music volume? Good, I hope. So I'm gonna do a quick recap of last time. This is what we made. My program has this cool thing where you have a 3D model of what you were working on last. So you get, like, if you got a comic book, you can see what it looks like on the page. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, the Poltergeist still here. What are you doing here? Oh, I want to see what you're drawing here, buddy. But you know what? I feel like I could go watch it from my turkey pedestal because I'm now the Poltergeist god. That's a weird thing you decided to just start doing, Poltergeist. Yeah, well, you know what? That's just how we roll. Yeah. That's just what we do as Poltergeist. That's what we do as Poltergeist. Anyway, I'll see you later. Happy after Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy holidays. Woo! Bye, Poltergeist. We'll see you next year. Probably. Sneaky, that one. Poltergeist crown and robe one. But yeah, anyway, so these were the pages we made last time. So we started it off. We're like, oh, I can't sleep. Looking at the alarm, it's like, ugh. Oh, the page is turned! And we got out of bed, we're like, whoa! I can't take it anymore! I get some fresh air! And I smack open the window, and we're like, ah! And we notice Sianna! There's Sianna! There she is! And we're like, oh, Sianna's so, like, so perfectly posed and doing her job really well. Oh, she's sleeping, she's snoozing. It's fine. And then now we're currently working on this page, which I was gonna figure out what I'm doing next here, but I didn't do that. Whoopsie. That's alright. So that's what we did last time. Let's just gotta get rid of that. Get rid of... There we go. So yeah, those were the pages from last time. As you can see, the margins were all different. There's less room when you had it on the page. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of mess around with this. I'm just going to adjust in my chair now, because I don't want to be all shrimpy the whole time. And there we go. Now I'm all snuggly. Now I'm all snuggled into my chair. You guys all cuddly, right? You guys got like your blankies and some hot chocolate or some coffee or some tea or some boiled Mountain Dew. I don't know what you guys do. You guys are weird. What can I say? Y'all a bunch of sillies. So yeah, I ain't here to judge, only a little bit. Yurishite kore, minna. Yurishite kore. Okay. Wap 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 wap. I think we should maybe sink into the floor? And Amity's all comfy, all is right in the world. I'm semi-comfy. I'm less shrimpy. I got less shrimp back going on, which you don't want when you're drawing. Feeling the holiday spirit? Ha! Get it? Because ghost. Alright. I think we're gonna do like a sink into the floor thing from the window. Because we're going from here. I think we're gonna have like the hands on cheeks still. But like the elbows are still on the windowsill. And we're gonna have like little lines here to show the motion of it kind of being like a bit of a slow motion. That's what those lines generally tend to insinuate. Little side profile, faux side profile. Because again, these are drafts. These are not the final doodles. These are just to put placements. And we'll put a little bit of the hair going up like so. Kind of give the illusion that it's like staying in place while this part's going down. So it's got that flow. And we got to... hold on. Got the shirt. Window. I'm doing that thing where I do it all in one sketch when I didn't want to, but that's my bad. And here we got the floor rippling. There we go. A little bit of extra head space to kind of give more of that helpful illusion. The window being open. Can't remember what exactly is in the room, so let's actually go and reference the other sketches. I guess the bedside table is actually right there. Let's draw the bedside table right here. Which means the bed is right next to it. There we are. And there's nothing that I drew next to it, so we're just gonna put some random stuff. That's like one of my furniture pieces. It's got like a thing on it, you know, like how addicts have like we put like sheets on everything, so then like the dust doesn't make it yucky and wear it down. It's protection. Alright. Now I'm gonna just quickly differentiate the colors for my convenience when I come back to this. Wah 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 wah. There we go. And with this piece, I'm gonna move it over just a little bit so then I can put the thought bubble right over here. Oh, actually, oh, I did that wrong one. I wanted the thought bubble stuff here. There we go. And like maybe I should go. I should go. Actually, I should see for myself. Is what I'm gonna say. Maybe I should see for myself. Aha! That was easy. Figured that one out pretty quickly, huh? I'm gonna put some white underneath the bubble, so then we know it's gonna be above the panels and above the art. But then we're gonna take that just a teeny bit so we can see what's supposed to be underneath. Boom! Look at that! 15 minutes in, not even. And we've already gotten our next page done. Now this one I kind of have an idea of what I want to do for it. I kind of... Because we're going from this page to here, I kind of want then the page to lead downwards like so. Is my idea. So I'm gonna kind of be a little tricky with the paneling here. Or it's not really paneling, as I'm gonna just do a piece. If that makes any sense. So let's see. I want to have panels. So I want my panels to be kind of focus here, focus here, so I have enough room for actual artwork. Move that up a little bit. That's my guide. So I want stairs to go this way. I want the stairs to overlap this way. And then I want the stairs to go overlap this way. So it's kind of like we're going down the stairs. You know? Kind of leads you around the map. Here we go. So Itzy's probably going to be here because Itzy has an upstairs room. Caecus is probably in his office, and that's not on one of the top floors. That's more of the central. And Romeo's in the basement, so he's going to be on the bottom here. What in the MCSer is this? It's paneling, baby! Sometimes you gotta get a little creative with it, you know? Alright. And I really like getting kind of creative with my paneling. So I might actually then put real panels there. Actually, no, these are good panel dividers, I think. Maybe I should put some stuff between them. Maybe. Nah, I think these are good. These will be good line dividers, I think. Possibly. Maybe. We'll see. I'll figure that out at a different time. Alright, now that we know who's going where. Let's start with Itzy. Itzy's definitely asleep. So we're probably gonna be... How do I want to set this up? Because I want to show that there is a doorway. There is... Itzy is gonna be the main focus, but then you can kind of see in the background me peeking in so that it has that continuity of looking indoors and seeing who's up. Otherwise, it's just a montage. But this montage has then a combining element that makes sense. A consistency. So I think we'll actually have it so it's like Itzy is main panel here. She's gonna be super comfy because she's gonna have a whole bunch of pillows and blankets, and she's gonna have a big old canopy bed. And then the doorway will be over here. It's gonna be a big old double doorway because she has a big old double door. Here we go. And there's me over there. There we go. Actually, she probably wouldn't be on her back, would she? She'd be all cuddled up. So it's more like... here. Well, I'm gonna lock my paneling so I don't accidentally draw all over it. She does look comfy. I think it's kind of like... she's kind of got like the me 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 me. Hello, Rick! Welcome, welcome, welcome! They're drawing more comic. And Itzy's snug in her... snug as a bug in a rug. Or in this case, snug as a bug in her bed. I wonder if she wears curlers when she goes to bed. I bet she does. Wait, those would get in the way of her hair, of her eyes, wouldn't it? Here we go. Probably wears them on the back then. Like one on the sides. That honk shoo grind set, yeah. And she's got like more hands doing that because she's got a bunch of hands. There we go. Gotta accommodate for the spider butt. There we go. And then her big old fluffy pillows. But they're lacy actually. She's got her curtains. There we go. And now I'm going to erase the parts of the sketches that are just going to, like, confuse me down the road. Like, I don't need all this now. I know what these are. I redrew them proper. And again, this is a draft, so sometimes the drawings need to be a little simplistic. But mostly what comic artists will do is they won't do detailed sketches. But like this is it'll look more like this part right here. I can't remember what it's called. It's a kind of boarding that they do though, where they mostly do it for focal placement and like get an idea of where things are supposed to be and how panels are supposed to be laid out, and then they'll go in and add more detailed sketches after. Oh yeah, Casey sleeps with a sleeping mask. I feel like he sleeps at his desk sometimes. You know? I feel like he just does that. Here we go, let's draw him at his desk. Here we are. Give him some files he's working on. Let's move that over so he's not totally cut out of the frame here. Here we go. He's got his jammy jams on. But he's also got his gloves on, because of course he does. Oftentimes, sketches will be figured out in the line art phase for me. That scribble, don't worry about it. Don't worry about what that is. It's a hand. We'll figure it out later. Here, we're just gonna put that on there. I'm pretty sure his mask actually says something, but I'll figure that out later. Here we go. He's got like one of those little... I feel like he's got one of those little interrogation light bulbs. One of his offices has to. Here we go. Because his line art ended up being... or his sketching ended up being in a thin pen I didn't want to use. I'm just gonna go over it real quick just so I can see it a little better. Help it be more defined. Here we go. Got some foreshortening going on there. Big old office chair. Perfect. Then we're kind of peeking in like, huh, he's snoozing, he ain't awake. Here we go. There we go. And of course, the direction of my hair is wisping, kind of gives the illusion of where I've come from. And of course, I don't think Romeo ever sleeps. I have yet to see him sleep. Like, at a normal time. So he's obviously up working on stuff. This time we're gonna be a little closer in because the first one is very distant. This one gets a little closer, and now we're finishing it up with being a lot more close to me as the subject. Here we go. Black out the eyes. Here we are. Haha. There we are. Alright. And we're gonna put my little hand here, because I'm pushing on the door, looking in. When I think about paneling, I try and think about what the character in the comic is doing at that moment, like what actions brought them to the spot they're in. I find it can make for some pretty interesting looking posing and such. Makes things just a little bit more dynamic and helps with like that sense of movement, because you don't get actual movement in a comic. You can get the illusion. There's Romeo. Well, he's hard at work. He's gonna be sitting on his little stool at his table. Here we go. There we go. Sometimes if I want to remember also that they're supposed to be like shading and such, I'll just add that in. So it helps me just kind of remember. Just like some really simple shading. So here, I also use that just for any details I might have missed, like the table. There we go. Like I said, my sketches are a lot more detailed than the average comic artist really actually needs. They don't need to be this detailed on your first go-around, your first pass. You probably shouldn't, honestly. We're doing this for funsies. I'm not a real comic artist. We know this. Your process is your own. Here we go. There we are. Da, 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 da. And just for some effect. Eh, it didn't look how I wanted. Oh well, whatever. Just there for a reminder anyway. Ta-da! Hello, James! Hello, hello, hello! Comics, paneling, shading, that's right! We're working on the rest of this draft for this comic we're making! So that brings us to, although, don't pay attention to these numbers. These numbers are not real. I should probably fix that. I don't want to have a cover page. Delete. This is probably going to change, actually, the order in which these are going to be read. Ah, you know what's fine. I'll deal with that stuff later. It doesn't really matter. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 pages. 5 pages of drafts. There we go. Usually after a montage like this one, I'm going to readjust again. I'm going to crack my back. Ow! That was my pen! Ah! I got it. I got it. Pay no attention to the pen on screen. I was so fast you didn't even notice that it dropped. Pay no mind. Oh, I gotta crack the other side. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Oh. Hello, hello! welcome, Dark Camel. We're working on page 6 of our little comic we're doing. As I just did a little showcase, we got page 1. We got page 2. We got page 3. We got page 4. And we just finished page 5. And now we're doing page 6. So for this one, I think I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to have a bigger panel here. I'm gonna figure out how I'm going to exactly lay those out, but I know for starters, I'm gonna have a big panel at the top here, a nice big open one. Wonder what happens after that. I hope it's page 7. The truth may shock and surprise you. Did I do this with the other ones? Yes, I did. Where I add the panels in, but I'm not actually drawing in them until I'm ready to make the pages. Like the actual finished sketches. Basically what I'm gonna do when I'm finished the draft is I'm gonna go through each page and just kind of finish each each page from coloring, from landing to coloring. Did I ever post the Mafia YOKAST drawings on Twitter? I may have forgotten to do that. Possibly. Yeah, I mighta. I'll have to do that. Whoopsie. There are more numbers after 6? Like I said, the answer may shock, surprise, and appall you. Maybe even offend. Okay. So for this one, I want to end that montage with a ugh. You know, like when you give up on something, you just go, oh, whatever. Wah, wah, wah. Hello, Vanilla! Welcome, welcome, welcome! We're drawing comic drafts. Is the plan. And then after we're done the drafting, ha ha ha. I was trying to do like a little eyebrow wiggle. I wasn't reading this quite as well as I wanted. No. Oh no, I want more of a... There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Again, just kind of going with the flow on this one. You want to do something and put 0 effort into, so when you fail, you don't care as much. Maybe why you don't have any friends. No! I always try and put my all into as much as I can. And sometimes what I'm putting my all in is figuring out a way to not put my all in. Sometimes you gotta work smarter or to work less hard. And sometimes you have to work hard to work smart. But there's no weakness in caring about stuff. There are certain things I will definitely bring no expectations to. Sometimes there is a benefit to having no expectations on something. What? Do I want to stylize like this? It's just this placement sketch. If I want to get crazier with it on the next pass, then I will. Yeah, maybe it should be more of an exasperated instead of like a frustrated, like, It's more like, more defeated. There we go. Aw, thank you, Shilga! Thank you! I prefer to think of it as skill, though. Thank you, though. There we go. Love having your art streams in the background. I'm so glad! I'm so glad that I can do. Honestly, that's kind of the dream for me. I'm glad I can be like some good background noise as somebody who likes background noise when I draw. Makes me very happy. Because I say it all the time, but y'all know how I feel about lurkers. I love y'all. Y'all are underrated. In my personal opinion. I'm just gonna fix that. It's more of like a... Pwah! Alright, and then I'm going to... What's the sound of it? Ha! There we go. I'm not a big fan of when instead of putting like the sound that the character is making, instead like they put something like sigh. I don't like it quite as much. It doesn't work with my brain, but I understand it works with other people's brains a little better. Actually, maybe I should... Maybe something kind of like that. Because then it's kind of got like a... You can literally see it do that. There we go. Or maybe instead... Maybe instead we should do something like this. We just gotta fix the arms because they're down in front is the idea, because I'm kind of slouching. This panel is literally me. Your brain turns off if something is too difficult. Oh, I feel that. Oh, I felt that. Oh, I know. No, I'm not quite liking that. I'm trying to think about how I want this. Because I want this centered is the thing. Because we're going side to side. Having it break in the center, it kind of works for my brain. Maybe we'll do like a ha. It's kind of like a wobbly. We're gonna have the speech bubble go behind the head, is the idea. I'm gonna shrink this just a bit, so then I have a little bit more headroom at the top of the panel. Because the cutoff is this line. This line right here, remember? That's our cutoff. Do I make this sound a lot? All the time. All the time, especially at my haunting job. Don't get me wrong, I love my haunting job, but sometimes I disappoint myself. And my sound practice is going... Yeah. I always remember how everyone was going after Amity because she was drawing on the cookies and the anniversary stream. Yeah, everyone was dunking on me because I was doing okay. I think everyone was doing really good on that though. They like to dunk on me. They dunk on me all the time. Wah. Me and my little skinny arms. They hating. I'm too hard on myself? I do agree, I am a lot. Like most people, I'm way harder on myself than I think I need to be. Because there's a difference between having expectations for yourself and making those expectations impossible to reach. Big difference, everyone. Big difference. I know it doesn't seem like it. Sometimes you gotta like... You gotta really put the way you talk to yourself into objective terms. Because then you'll be like, wait a second. Am I setting myself up for failure? Am I trying to sabotage myself right now? You know? If everyone but you is meeting your expectations, maybe your expectations for yourself are different. than what you expect of other people. Oh, here, I know what I'm gonna do with that panel. Alright. Here we go. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do for this part. Hello, Grim! Hello! Yeah, it's like an unfulfilled prophecy, kind of like. Or it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like when you're like, oh, I'm gonna fail, then yeah, you're gonna fail because you've already decided you will. And then like, you're like, oh, of course I failed. And then you're hard on yourself because you didn't meet expectations that are kind of silly. You know? I do that all the time. Sometimes I gotta be like, Amity, you're being a little silly again. Not being stupid, because it's not stupid. It's perfectly human, or in this case, poltergeist thing to do. Good to acknowledge when you're being hard on yourself. Gotta give yourself the benefit of the doubt every now and again. It gets down like half a standard comic pages already. You're doing great. Thank you! I did do the other few pages in a different stream. I really like drafting out comics, because it's something I can do really quick, and then I have something I can stare at. It's content. I think while I have a lot to learn, I'm very proud of the progress I've made. And I've been learning how to draw, like, faces that aren't, like cutesy anime lately, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'll have to do a stream like that sometime, where I just try and draw, like, weird-looking faces. Cause, well, I'm not like a pro or nothing like that. I like to think I've come a long way. I might be a slow learner, but that's okay. Thank you! I have made a lot of progress, thank you. What was I doing? Oh, right. My art style is one of those things, it's, I worked very hard to work, so that I wouldn't have to work as hard, if that makes any sense. Cause I like having a very messy art style. I worked very hard to get to this point, but now I'm at a point I think where I can just kind of let it do its thing. Or I'm getting better at it. I don't know. I'm kind of just saying words. Exactly. Even if you're a slow learner, everyone, as Dark Camel says, at least you are learning. Those are really, really wise words. I remember when I was, like, really young, my sister started getting into, like, my poltergeist. I talk about her a lot. She's also an artist. And she started getting into drawing, and I was so sad because not only was she a lot more popular than me already, she was picking up a lot faster than I did. She was really good, and I'm really proud of her. And I was like, dang, that sucks. That makes me sad. Oh no. And I was like, wait, first of all, I should be happy for her. This is awesome. She's doing something that is really fun and something I love. So that's not her taking something from me. It's now something that we can share. And also, like, art is really subjective. And I'm always gonna see the parts of my art that I don't like because I spend more time with it. You know? You're always gonna, like, a lot of people don't like their own stuff because they see every part of it. I think you can only hate something so much if you love it a lot. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, because I'm gonna be looking at my art for a lot longer than, like, you guys will. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know you guys' lives. If I sister knew how to draw, I would have went to her and asked her how to draw me something. Yeah, because I used to really like being the only artist in my house. And I was like, oh man, this feels like something that I had that was just mine is gone. But in actuality, it's just a new thing I can share with someone in a different way. And there are things I'm really good at drawing that she can't do, and things she's really good at drawing that I can't do. That's really cool, because that means you get to learn from each other. Even amateurs have something to teach, you know? Here, I'm gonna... This is the hill that we've got a lot of... tombstones on. I'm just gonna draw them real quick. Flap. Flap, 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 flap. I got the gates down here. I'm gonna have a tombstone right behind me. I'm kind of leaning on it. There we go. A hill that has a lot of hill. Oh yeah, have you seen the hills outside of the house? They're big. They're big hills. We got a lot of property. I'm gonna draw the house over here. There we go. Perfect. That's a little bit of background there. I did the thing again where I did it all in one layer. That's okay. There we go. Fixing it, fixing it. Are there any other houses in the void? I don't know, I don't go outside. Maybe, I don't know, I don't see them. You know how hard it is to get delivery? It's so hard. Oh, actually, I want that to be a slightly different color than... Well, here's what we'll do. I want this to stand out from the background, so I'm just gonna do this sketch a bit of a different color. Should also do that thing I used to do. There's a thing I do for backgrounds and such to really make my sketches stand out. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that real quick with all the other pages. If I have like a focal point on a background, and I don't really have a background, I will go back and I will do colored backgrounds real quick, just so then my focus points will stand out a little bit more. If that makes any sense. I always do like a gradient. I find it helps with readability when I'm trying to do the rest of this. Oops, I didn't want to do that. And then I will quickly go in with a bigger pen, first and foremost. And I'll erase the parts I don't need. So then it really brings out what I need it to bring out. Oh right, I forgot. That's more of a gradient. I need that to be a gradient because I like how it looks. That's just a me thing. There we go. House of the Haunted, seeing the lore! There we go. Alright. Alrighty. I should have made those speech bubbles black, but it's a little late to do that, so I'm just gonna leave it. I don't need them to be perfect, I just kind of need them to do their job. And it also helps make the panels a lot clearer to me. So then when I'm reading it over, I can kind of get a better vibe for what I'm doing. You guys kind of get what I'm... You guys get what I'm doing. You get it. You get it. You understand. Oh, I did that wrong. Hold on. I'll take that out now. Probably should have actually done that for the whole page. Hold on. There we go. I'll take it out for panels that it doesn't want to go into. There we go. Big ol' erasings. I'll also do it for any important objects that are being interacted with, like pillows and such. There we go. do a little bit of that. I always try to make them different colors too, just so, like, somewhat different colors. So it's a lot clearer what I'm doing. There we go. Brings attention to the focal points here. Accidentally clicked away. Didn't want to do that. There we go. And then da-da-da. Aha. Bam. Brings affects stuff as well. Okay. There we go. Also just makes the pages a lot more vibrant. It doesn't need it quite as much, but I'm still going to. I can't sleep. Relatable. I know, right? It's a very relatable comic for everyone, I think. Sleeping is hard. I can never sleep. Since these are the same, I'm gonna give them the same colors. I'm doing a lot of, like... a lot of shorthand using these techniques. There we go. Take those out. And doggy doggy dog! It's your doggy doggy dog! It's a doggy dog world. That's how the saying goes, right? There we go. Sianna looks like a tsundere anime girl, TBH. I got some great news for you about Sianna. We all thought that's exactly what she was, but in actuality, there she is, in all her trueness. She's so cute, even though she looks a teeny bit scary. She's so cute. Oh, Sianna. Alright, because I'm using different color for background there, I'm gonna use a different color here. We're just going back to some of our comic drafts we've edited and just making things a little clearer for when I have to come back and do line art. We're not done the drafts just yet. You get one guess if I have. You get one guess if I have, Brim. You get one guess. No! I need to. I'm sorry. I will. It's been a very busy and, I'm not gonna lie, a very stressful time. Not to give too much of the game away, but I might be opening some assistance portals, for lack of a better term. Your ghostie's going through it a little bit, and DMs I've always been really bad at checking. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Baka 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 Amity. Here we go. I'm not as concerned with the furniture on this one, but I still will make sure that it's somewhat visible. And then ba 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 ba. Yeah, we got some stars out. Put some stars. There you go. Yeah, we might as well. 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 There we go. There we go. That's at least a little clear, sort of. That's it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It worked. Don't send me memes in the DMs, please. Please don't do that. Alright. Here we go. Back to this page. Yeah, we love this page. This one, I'm actually just going to full on color that in. Bringing attention to the door. And the fact that those are curtains. Very nice. And there's Casey's room. Alright, I should probably... An anime? Oh, you got an anime recommendation. Well, man, speaking of anime, one of my favorite manga series is getting an anime adaptation, and I'm a little hyped. Oh, well, not a little, I'm very hyped. This comic is about me not being able to sleep, that's right. And just checking in on YOKAST. Who else is up? I wanna see. You know? When you unlive in a house full of other people and you can't sleep and you're bored and you're a little lonely, you're gonna seek them out. Here, I'm just gonna put a little light there. Which manga? Dandarang. It has a very rough start, but I really like it. It's very, very insane. And it's one of my favorite coming-of-age stories. It's got those kind of teenage characters that kind of suck a little bit in that really fun teenage way. And I really like them. It's very silly. It's extremely silly. Unlive is in not have a house? Unlive? What do you mean? I unlive because I'm a ghost, Camel. Camel, did you not know I'm a ghost? Do you not know that ghosts are dead? Oh, no. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry you had to learn this way. But I'm okay. I don't recommend being dead. Stay alive if you can help it. I'm a ghost. I'm a little on the dead side. That's why I'm your ghostess with the mostest! Yeah! Yeah! You get it. You get it. Alright, everyone give Camel a round of applause for being so good about this bit. Thank you, Camel. Thank you for letting me make fun of you. There we go. That kind of clears up what the heck's going on in this panel for me. No! Don't! I just said don't! Kinda sucks! It's mid! Mid! Little overrated, I won't lie. Stay alive if you can. Sucks less. Don't get stuck in floors. Unless you're really screwed up. But at that point, if you're a person who got stuck on a floor, yeah, you kind of had to done something to deserve that at that point. I can't help but wonder. How does one clip through a floor? Through a lot of negligence and swearing against the deities, is my assumption. Wasn't any food stopped. I love it! Immediately gave up. I respect it. I respect the hustle. You goofs, you goofs. There we go. Get this dun da 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 da. Dun da dun da dun. Even dun da dun da dun. I really do need to watch more anime though. I just haven't had any time for it. Because then if I'm gonna watch something, then I'm like, okay, well anime makes me want to draw. And I can't watch anime and draw because I don't really watch dubs anymore. So I'm like, uh-oh, what do I do now? I don't watch. I need to. I want to make these a little bigger. Making stars. So I remember this is supposed to be starry. Yeah, good enough. There we go. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm trying to evolve it a lot. Not so much today. Onimusha. ちょっと待ってみんな。Onimusha. なんだ Onimusha. Whoa! That looks cool! It's based on a video game. Whoa! Wow, that looks neat! Kinda looks like the new Fire Emblem. Not the new one, but like the 3 houses, kind of. Whoa. You wanna watch anime, you just sit down, focus really intently before getting bored after a few episodes and watch something else. No! You need to watch more exciting anime then. I need to, because I want to watch Dungeon Meshi, but I don't know if it's out, and I want to give it my full undivided attention because it is basically my favorite manga series. Now that I know that Dandadan's getting an anime adaptation, I'm very excited, and I really hope that Gachiaka gets one too, but that would be really hard to adapt that one. I really like those more fun, elastic, very expressive styles. An action RPG game with puzzles! So I take it the anime adaptation was really good then. Best one is Attack on Titan. I've heard it gets really good, but also like really depressing and really cerebral, which is really interesting. I've seen some stuff, like some of the storyboards and like some of the like the pass-bys and such, from like the animations and such, and I'm like, how did you do that? How did you do that? What the heck? And I saw like, I know like the final season has like a rotoscoping, and if there's one thing you need to know about me and how I feel about rotoscoping, is I love rotoscoping. I think it's such a cool technique. Every time I see it, when it's done right, ooh, baby. Not related to the games, the characters I already know from the game. Oh! Yeah, so rotoscoping is when you basically trace over existing like live action footage. There's some movies that are completely rotoscoped, and they're really interesting. But it's an animation technique. It's like, so when you get like that really fluid, like slightly choppy, but like more realistic, like very detailed animation sometimes in anime, oftentimes that'll be rotoscoped. There's a certain quality to it where you can kind of tell that this was a person. I've kind of trained my eye for it, so if I see rotoscoping, I immediately notice it. Based on a real story. Is that a quote or is that a movie? Based on a real story. Oh yeah! Based on a true story. No, that's a different thing. Let me check this out. Rotoscoping. I think one of the better examples of rotoscoping was that one movie. The movie that Keanu Reeves is in that's rotoscoped. Look, there's a movie for everything! I don't know why you're so surprised. They did a lot of rotoscoping techniques in original Disney movies. So like, you know, like when they like how they move, like how they clap and such, and like Snow White and such. Snow White has a lot of rotoscoping in it. So yeah, that's kind of what rotoscoping is. It's a really cool technique. Yeah, it's one of my favorite techniques. It's really cool, and it's a lot of people think it's easier to do, but it actually comes with its own challenges. It's pretty tricky. Like all animation, there is no such thing as easy animation, only different. Let's see, no one's... Wait. Oh, this pen is not very good for writing. I should really... I'm gonna switch to this one. Let's see. That maybe... Because Romeo was up. Art technique stream ahead? I'm not well versed enough in animation to be able to teach it, but maybe I'll do like a... something like that. I'm not sure, maybe. Or like they use an actor to make the characters slap or something. Yeah! Like it's an actual person. Yeah, let me see if I can find an example of rotoscoping. Example. Because I've done a little bit of rotoscoping, but I didn't save anything. Let's see here. Well, I got nothing to show because that's a lot of setup I don't want to do. Could be a learn with Amity stream. Maybe. Yeah, I always like learning little bits and bobs. Stop motion's another one that I freaking love. Start learning Japanese through my streams? Ah! I gotta do more Duolingo, actually. Thank you, though. I really gotta, like, learn again, because I lost a lot of it over the years. When you don't use it, you lose it. Let's see. Alright, what was I doing? I was gonna put something like, no one's even up, but that's not true. Romeo's up, so I gotta change how that would be said. Nobody to hang with. Can't get to sleep. Actually, I know. Can't sleep. Because I'm not tired. Nobody's around to hang. I'm lonely. This sucks. You lost your 15-day streak because you were too tired. I was, like, so close. Guys, I was this close. I was this close to 100 days. I was that close to 100 days on Duolingo, and then I goofed it. I was so distraught. So and then I didn't go back. Ever. It's just like my phone anxiety. Don't ask me to call people back. I will not. Top 10 anime betrayals. Yeah. Alright, I'm liking how this is going so far. Can't sleep because I'm not tired. Nobody's around to hang, so I'm lonely. This sucks. And then, I think I'm gonna do one more page after this. Ooh, I know I'm gonna break up these panels. I just had an idea. There we go. And then I'm actually gonna close off this one. Here we go, because if I close off this panel, then this one opening up is going to mean a little bit more as it leads into the next page. There we go, because we're going to kind of like do like a turn up. I'm really bad at side profiles these days. Come on. Now lonely I have a friend, just a ghost. Hey, yeah, I'm a ghost, and ghosts have ghost friends. There's nothing wrong with me having ghost friends. They're just ghosting me right now. Kind of like a turn up. They're like, now we're finally paying attention to what's up above us. I wish there's a lot of like squares, honestly, for hair. I just like how it looks. Here we go. Up. Then we're looking up. Then we're gonna trace over so we kind of get like the same vibe. We're gonna put that in the next panel. Alright. I definitely made my jaw a lot squarer than it actually is. Easy fix. There we go. Ta-da! Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! I like to use like sequential panels to give the vibes of emotions slowly changing. The extra detail in yourself to make you remember Saitama and how he gets diluted, detailed suddenly. Yeah, some of these panels need a little bit more like detail. When I'm focusing more on action, I'll focus more on like what's being done rather than like how the character looks. When I need like an emotion, I will focus more on the emotion, because that's more important at that time. I think I'm gonna then have I'm gonna adjust the hair so that it's like more of like a whoosh. Because I like the idea of like suddenly a breeze. There we go. The arm's going back like this because we're leaning on it. The body goes up like this, collarbone here. Don't pay too much attention to how I'm doing the proportions. It's not really all that important. And I'm also gonna tilt the head up just a little bit more. Then it gives a little bit more motion to where the attention is going. Here we go. And then yeah, just a little bit of that, just so I can kind of a bit of that, and then just to get let's make that a little warmer. That tells me if there's a little bit of a warm up there. And sometimes I'll just delete some of the sketches, so I kind of got a better idea of what's going on. Yeah, baka! Baka, baka, baka! There we go. Wow, wow, There we go. Just getting that ready. Aha! Bye-bye! No! Not my fault! Not your fault that I put it there! You'd fail the eye tracking challenge. I should do that sometime. If I ever get the technology to do the eye tracking challenge, I bet I'd do so good at it. Next page! This is what I wanted. This next page. You sure about that? Positive. 100%. Never been more sure of anything in my life. Okay, I know exactly what I'm going to do for this one. There we go. We're just going to have the tombstones on the hill. Hill, hill, hill. Some of that for grass. Grass, grass, grass. Here we go. How tall was I over that tombstone? Not very tall. That means the hair is going to do a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of drawing attention. Here. Something quite like that. Oh, no, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Okay. Perfect. Okay. That's gonna be in the foreground, so we're gonna make that a slightly darker color. We're gonna make that blue. And we're gonna put that underneath. And we're gonna put some white over here. And then some white over here. To help with where the eye should be going in terms of where the hair is. Take that out just a little bit so I can see what's underneath so that I know what those sketches are. And basically the idea here is a beautiful moonlit sky filled with stars. Maybe an interesting kind of like painterly look. I haven't really decided. All I know is I want it to be really pretty and really detailed. Like, do you know I fell before we even started? Whoops! Bakatachi. Alright, and then we're gonna make this sky real quick. I'm gonna make that just green so we can see it really well. Or like a turquoise. We're gonna draw a lot of attention not only to the stars, but to the moon. We're gonna do that. It's just easier to fill it in like this. Okay, and then now Just a little bit of just so that I kind of get the starry sky vibes. There we go. Now the question is, do I want this to be the entire spread? I think so. I do love those big spreads that are just like a pretty thing. Come on. No, why'd you do that? No, why'd you do that? There we go. My sketches are being silly, don't worry about it. There we go. And then get some more stars in there. And da-da-da-da-da. I'm cool. I'm just gonna get this to help with the glowing of this. Come on. Ta-da! You look away for 1 minute. I see so much progress. Thank you, Shugo. Make me want to sleep, even though I woke up a few minutes ago. Well, hey, I'm gonna stop you from snoozing if you need to snooze. Nap time. Holy crap! I just looked at the time. Has it really been that long already? What? Why'd I do that? I already have a canvas. I'm a silly. There we go. And then I'm gonna do something kinda like this. School ain't letting rest. No! Stupid school. Well, good for you for going all the same. You know, it's being dumb and not letting you sleep. Yeah. Alright. And I'm gonna... This one will be like a nice detailed face looking up at the stars. And you guys probably guessed, but this is a little short comic about just appreciating the beautiful things. Like a starry sky on a beautiful night. I love stargazing. Well, it's always there when I'm feeling down. I can't always see the stars very well, but when I can, with you I can. I love it. But the midnight snack, I totally forgot about that part of the comic. Oh well. I'm not changing it. I like what I've got. That's another part of the comic process. Sometimes you gotta be okay with leaving stuff on the cutting room floor. Alright, I'm leaning back for this one. It's a bit more at an angle. Here we go. There we go. I'll go with more of this art style for the comic. We'll see. Get a bit more of a smile. Like kind of a sleepy smile. You got the corners of your eyes up. But your eyelids are still a little low. Like so. do I want to do that mouth, actually? Not sure. Let's see. Mouth is oftentimes the hardest part. Snack falls from the sky, you're like, you don't forget. You're not you when you're hungry. A little Snickers bar or something. There we go. Let me go a little bigger. I know what I want. There we go. And then I should probably round out the chin just a little bit. Oh, again, it's a lot of this is like, I'm doing final draft stuff when this is just draft stuff. Oh, Amity, we're working on it, we're working on it. That is the worst part of working on a piece when you have spectators. Is it done yet? Is it done? Why did it look like that? It's not done yet! Anyone who's ever drawn in public understands. On one hand, you get to draw and have it be a social experience. On the other hand, oh, the anxiety of an unfinished piece for prying eyes. And we got the tombstone right behind. Acting like a... Why you look bad? Are you done? You done? Gets killed. Back when I was a little polter baby, I used to have a little corner I would sit in and draw by myself because I was a mean little child who was not very nice to people. So I would always be by myself. So like the little kids would come over and watch me draw. And I loved it. It was like the only popularity I had. But man, they asked some silly questions. I had on the wall when you were a kid. If it's any consolation, I one time duct taped myself to a banister. No, not even. I used like normal, like paper tape. And my polter mama was watching. She's just like, Amity, what the hell are you doing? And I was like, I'm taping myself to the banister. She's like, all right, you do that. I used so much tape. It was like, it was a lot. Like I just taped myself. I don't know why. I still don't know why. Yes, the classic childhood injuries. I've actually, even in my dead life, or my unlife, as I suppose, in my ghost time, I have yet to break a bone phantasmo, or otherwise, or been stung by a bee. I'm just that epic. Or just that afraid of experiences in life and afterlife. No! That's terrible! Oh, why'd you have to crawl? Why you're crawling? Why wasn't anyone helping you? Hello! Dead man! Welcome. Or shall I say SCP, Dead Man from American Zombie Apocalypse. I'm sorry, it's really fun to say every time. I have to. It's too fun. And you had a chandelier dropped on your head? You guys worry me. I had a seesaw hit me in the noggin though. Right in my little baby skull. I was terrified of them. I never went on one ever again. Well, he's not. If it was taller than me, I refused to go anywhere near it from that point on. My head was bleeding and everything. You know, like in movies, like when somebody gets into an accident and like you got like the... My sound's awesome. Thank you. That's basically what happened to me though, where like everything went quiet and I couldn't really hear everything and everything was kind of muffled and I was like, huh? And then suddenly I felt something drip down my head and I realized what it was and the whole world snapped back into focus and there was chaos and it was crazy and I'm just like, that was like a movie. It's the first time my head had ever bled. Definitely not the last. Oh no, surgery! Wow, oof. That's no fun. Best CT scan before, but that's about it. There wasn't much medically they could do about the whole falling down the stairs and, fucking dying. Not much they could have done about that. I think I should say something here. Like... guess this isn't so bad. Isn't... all bad. Yeah! Like so. Da-da-da-da. Dodge the chandelier. But yeah, that's a lot of glass. No problem. Oof. No doubt. My goodness. Couldn't sit. It was fun because you could order your brothers around. That's amazing. I remember when my poltergeist, she used to like sports and stuff. And one time she got a really bad injury. Like her neck. Her neck was in a bad way. And I was so scared and nervous that I was not good at handling scared and nervous at the time. So I literally, we got the call and I turned to my Polter Nissan and I'm just like, hey, dibs on her stuff. He's just like, what? That's not fair. And I'm closer in age. And my Polter parents were like, are you guys serious? All right. Little weirdos. Oh man, there's nothing quite as terrifying. Stupid chandelier can't get. Oh no! There's nothing scarier than the blood in your head being not in your head. But because of where all the blood vessels are, it's even like little cuts make it bleed so much. Even if it's not that big of a deal, it's like ah! All right. I'm going to. Here we go. Gonna have the tombstones and such. And a little night sky here. Haha. Wait, why do I have move layer? Why? No, I want this one. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to erase in there. That's okay. Easy fix. Dibs. I call dibs. I have a track record of things hitting me on the head. Chandelier, picture frame, top of the stairwell. Somehow too tall for a house, even though he's 5'8". Oh, no! If you want some relatable content, I've played, as you guys know, I've played many sports in my life and a little bit in my afterlife. I've never been good at any of them, except for like the Canada one. But I have yet to play a sport that I have not been hit in the face with some kind of equipment related to it, which is a very unfortunate thing when you know I have done the Canadian sport, curling. That has big heavy stuff. I've done javelin throw. I've done hammer toss. I've bowled. I've played soccer. I've I've done a lot. I've done discus. I've done a lot of things that you really don't want to be hit in the head with. Luckily, it's mostly like, not all the instances have been the thing coming at me and hitting me. There's been some instances of me just walking straight into equipment and falling on top of it and then just happen to go face first. Just how it is. The javelin one was, that could have gone bad. My sister was a little bit reckless with that one. She was not reckless after that. She hit me upside the head with it. But if I had been a little swifter in getting there, it would not have been a hit. It would have been more of a skewer. It would have been a little Amity kebab. Which is suboptimal. You win some, you lose some, and I would have preferred not to have lost my eye, and I'm glad I didn't. Got hit in the head with a football! Got punted! Oof. I remember one time I got hit in the face with a soccer ball so bad that my face started bleeding. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm good. I'm still in the game. Let's go. I'm ready. And they were like, no, Amity, you gotta get off the field. Because it wasn't just like, oh, it hit me in the head. It was literally like, I'll show you, artistic rendition. It was literally like smack. It went smack and I went down. I smacked and it was just like, pshing, and I was like, what? I damn near flipped. I also done a lot of gymnastics, and I've landed on my head a lot for gymnastics. I've done a lot of landing on my neck because I've been trying to do flips, and I really should have broken my neck. Just looked around and said so anyways. That's an amazing image of like, yeah, Dad, what? Anyway, what are we talking about? Okay. I know what I'm doing for this last panel. I'm gonna have those trailing panels, as I call them, leading into here. I should actually move that down just a bit. Uh-oh. Whack. Come on. Down like so. Thank you. I call them trailing panels because they're trailing into the picture. It's like the passage of time as they're supposed to suggest. There we go. Football hitting your head. There's the last panel. Nah. I'm gonna kind of slightly undercut the sentiment with a cute little joke, but I want to keep the sentiment of the comic, you know? I'm gonna have YOKAST here. Kind of just like crowded around. He's got like his hands on his knees. He's like looking down. You know, like when you crouch down, you got your hands on your knees. When a kid tells you to look at something, like, look at this bug I found, and you gotta like crouch down and like hold your knees. You know what I'm talking about. Actually looking down. Casey's kind of got like a confused look on his face. There we go. Sometimes I like to also color code my my sketches so then I know who's who. You know? I actually really should have planned this one out. I could have just done... And then... Oops! Uh-oh. Pen pressure. Come on, pen pressure. Don't do this now. There we go. There we go. And I'm gonna move that here. There. That's how we'll do that. And then I'm gonna move Casey to the spot I need him in. There we are. Now I'll just rotate my canvas a little bit. gonna be looking straight down. I'm probably gonna have her cock her head to the side a little bit, because she's like, huh? Yes, and I'm gonna be asleep on the ground, all cozy. That's it. That's the comic, everyone. You did it. You guessed it. You don't get a prize. I don't have anything to give you. Wait. Might I interest you in? I do have a prize for you for guessing it. Hold on. I got it. Where is it? Where is it? I have it somewhere. Here it is. For you, a Golden Kazoo Award. Ta-da! You won. You won. This is what you win. Yeah! Take it, take it. Here you go. There you are. Put that somewhere nice. Take good care of it, too. Ah! There's another one! This is a different one. We have a lot of them. I'm just gonna put that away. I want to thank my friends. Oh, wait. No! Don't make us sad. Oh no, I'm sure you got some friends. Aw, jeez. You guys. There we go, okay. We got Sianna with her big old peepers. Oh, I quite like that expression, actually. Huh. There we are. Let's do her hair proper. Sianna judging so hard. I was kind of going more for like a confused look. Kind of like a, hmm? Maybe I need to raise that one eyebrow just a little bit more. Give that look. There we go. Yeah, that kind of reads a little bit better. There we go. He's like, what? Huh? What? Huh? Itzy's gonna be a little lower down. I'm gonna try and do her like looking down. I'm not very good at looking down, or looking up downwards. If that makes any sense. If anyone's going to be judging, it's her. It's kind of like the ears have to be really low, and your cheeks kind of like curve up, blocking off some of your eye there. There we go. I gotta figure out her mandibles in this case. There we go. I think I've figured out this perspective. Perspective's really hard. I'm not very good at it, but that's okay. Not good at looking. Just that. No perception. I do not see it. It's okay, neither am I. I don't know, sometimes you're like, oh yeah, this is the vibe, and you're like, oh, those are not the words I wanted to say. That's... Dang it. I know that. I know that feel. Here we go. She's got her spider web thing. My sketches oftentimes change art style depending on like what I'm drawing and how much effort I'm putting into it. So we're gonna figure all that out later. Only 2 eyes? That's because you can't see the others. They're on the top right now. Perspective! Actually, that's one thing I learned, actually. That the reason why a lot of adults... I remember hearing this when I was really young. The reason a lot of adults have difficulty, like, picking up certain artistic techniques is because they want to draw everything. A kid's more likely to be okay with not drawing absolutely everything. So, like, if you're doing perspective, you won't see everything. Like, if you've got your hand forward... Like, if you have your hand... Or if, like, you're reaching your hand forward, but you're drawing it from the back. Like, a kid would be like, yeah, I don't need to draw every single finger. You can see that you have your thumb here, you have your index finger here, and you have what's probably your pinky right here. You know? But a grown-up who's new to drawing might want to draw absolutely every finger. One way or the other. Or might just draw the whole hand like this. So kids are going to be more likely to pick up the stuff that's left to the imagination, is what I was told. I don't know how true that is, but it's kind of interesting. There we go, now we get Romeo in there. He's probably gonna be like, ooh! We go. Blah, 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 blah. There we are. Oh, wrong side. I put that on the wrong side, everyone. Screws over here. Great thing about Casey is you can have characters button their heads into him, but you can still get a lot of details. Let's make that a little bigger. There we go. And we casually making something better in 15 seconds. Hey, don't put yourself down to bring me up, alright? I want you to say nice things about yourself. Alright? Instead of saying you can't, you could just put, maybe if you're gonna, if you really need to say you can't, put a yet on there. You can't yet. Because there's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Kind to yourselves. Yeah, he's like, whoa, what's this all about? Alright. I'm gonna use their shadows real quick. So I'm just gonna make those big. So basically my plan is I'm gonna have them lumen over. I'm gonna black that all out. Just so I kind of know what I'm working with. Aww, guys are so sweet. Thank you. I think I'm a little decently cracked at art. I like to think so. Maybe just a little bit. I feel like maybe I've earned a little bit of that. I've been lately feeling really good about my art, so I've been a little more inclined to give myself the benefit of the doubt when I'm not doing as well as I would like. Because even if I'm not as good as I want to be, I'm on my way. And you know what? That's pretty neat. That's pretty good. Yeah, oh my gosh, Sianna is really cracked at mustache. I can't wait to someday be able to show you guys my Beat Saber skills, though. Ooh, I wanna take Sianna on in a Beat Saber off. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. Actually, maybe I don't want those shadows. So I haven't decided what I'm doing with this yet. Yeah, maybe I'm curled up at the foot of the gravestone. There we go. And I'm gonna do like a little curl up. His knees come up like so. Body kind of curves in like this. Thank you, Mark Grace. Will adore the first YOKAST art I did back when we were in the living room picking a movie to watch. Ah, thank you, Kurai, for the aishiteru. Yeah, I'll do it real quick. Aishiteru. Yay! Ah, thank you. That's another instance of me not giving myself the benefit of the doubt. I'm good, and I think there's a lot I still have to learn. You know? I'm very proud of what I can make. Here, I'm gonna just quick. I think it's important to know where you stand, know what you can improve on, but appreciate what you can do. You know? Because if you're only ever like, oh, I'm not good enough yet, I'm not good enough yet, you're never gonna be good enough for yourself. Sure, the ladder is a long climb, but look how far you've already come. I'm gonna make sure the face is curled in such a way. I'm gonna also turn it a little bit to help with perspective. I don't think I actually need those shadows now that I think about it. Gotta make sure I got a little bit of the smile in there so it's very clear it's a peaceful sleep. There we go. Now let's get rid of the tone stone a little bit. Get my ear in there. And they motivating me to get up at 3 AM and draw for 18 hours. Oh no! Don't never compare yourself to other artists because you'll put yourself down. Honestly, instead of like comparing myself to other artists and trying to make it a competition, I'll instead look for things in other art that I would like to learn. So then, that way, every piece I'm looking at, I'm learning something that I can take back to what I'm doing. Like, hey, I'd like to try and do like that kind of mouth. I really like how they drew the mouth here. Or, oh man, I really like this like way they fold the thing. So instead of looking at art to compare yourself, you can learn from it. And even though you might be like, oh hey, they do that same thing I do. And that can actually be pretty vindicating. You know? When you're like, oh, they do what I do, I must be doing something right. But of course, if you don't see people doing what you do, that doesn't mean you're doing something wrong, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, aha! Technique! They had the same idea as me. Which can be quite vindicating for me. Anyway. Here, this is a little big, so we have to make this a bit smaller. There we go. There we are. Sometimes you fall asleep in weird spots. It's fine. Then we're gonna have like sunshine. Sometimes I'll draw in the light sources I need. And then like a little note. Sun. And there we go! And now let's draw in what I need. Yeah, see, that's kind of not really needed that much. The shadows, you know? I'll keep them just in case. Like, very faint. Let's make them... Yeah. No, I don't need them. I don't need them. They're not necessary. They don't add anything. There we go. There we are. And we're gonna do blue sky here, because it's a blue sky. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Singing the sun is out. It's a beautiful day. I don't know if the song really exists. I'm singing a song. It's coming into my mind. It's a beautiful day. Jojo's theme starts playing as Amity is about to draw an entire story. You know, I don't know. There's such thing as friendly competition, but I've never been good at it. I've always been extremely competitive. So comparing myself never does me any good. Sometimes though, if you want to compare yourself to corporate art, like big companies that make like art and it's like not that good, sometimes that can be kind of nice. Where you're like, look at these guys, they're making lots of bucks and not even, and a lot of people like their thing, but it's not that good by my standards, not something that I really like. Or maybe it's just bad. Maybe it's just one of those things that's objectively bad. Sometimes those things exist. There's stuff that's soulless. Sometimes knowing that you've got a little bit more skill than that can be, although a little depressing, but pretty uplifting. Because then it's like, if they can do it, what's stopping me? What if these big people are gonna make something that means nothing? What's stopping me from making something that means something? Or something like that. I'm getting a little sleepy, so I'm getting a little philosophical over here. I don't know. I'm doing my thing. There we go. That's our comic, everyone. I've learned to be toxic to win. No! If I don't stop, you're actually gonna get up at 3 a.m.? Well, I got some great news for you, because I think this is a really good stopping point for this stream. Let's take a look-see at what we've made. I'm just gonna do a quick, thingy. Other artists inspire me instead of, man, my art sucks compared to my look. Oh, wow, I've improved a lot. That's a really good way of looking at it. It's like, hey, look at this. Look what I made. Again, while it is terrifying to look down at the ladder you climb, sometimes it's easier to look into the distance and see how far you have yet to go. There is comfort in knowing how high up you've gotten. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, I'm gonna quickly... This top is cut off. I don't know why. Wrong way, Amity! Let's try... I'm gonna fix this real quick, everyone. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Just gonna make this big enough so we can all see what we've made. I just gotta go to the front page. 1. Okay. I'm gonna be getting rid of those first 2 pages. Don't worry about those. These are the pages we've made thus far. Teamer, watch out! Art came out inspired and motivated. Absolutely. That's the goal. Ah! I can't take it anymore! Maybe some fresh air will do me some good. Bam! Ah! Oh, Sienna's out on duty! Wow, she's so focused. It's almost like she's... Ah, never mind. She's sleeping. Aw. She's so cute, sleepy puppy. I should let her catch some Z's. Wonder if anyone else is up. Maybe I should see for myself. When we go to this Itsi, she's sleeping. Casey's also sleeping. Romeo's working on stuff. He don't want to be bothered. Can't sleep because I'm not tired. Nobody's around to hang, so I'm lonely. This sucks. Push. Beautiful, beautiful moonlight night. Well, I guess it isn't all bad. Da-da-da-da! The end! And now we finished the sketching on that one. Hold on. Get rid of that. There we go. Just gotta fix some stuff. Perfect! So, I'm feeling good. Shall we go to the chat? I can wrap this up. Da-da-da-da! So yes, next time we do art on this one, we're going to start on doing the actual panels and finishing them, everyone. So the next part of this series will no longer be the drafting phases. We are now in completion mode! That was supposed to be a drum roll I was supposed to do before. But I didn't. Drop kick again? I don't know what a drop kick is in this context. I thought it was a drum thing, and I forgot. I forgot that's it. Thinking of kickstands. That's for a bike. Thinking of kick drum. Thinking of a kick drum. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I am feeling really goofy. I've had a lot of... A cat? No. That's me going... This is the highest pitched noise I can make. Itzy's online! Even better. Excellent. That's right, I forgot. Itzy did not cancel her stream tonight. She's doing a Zatsu! Let's go grab the link, everyone! Silly Itzy. Silly Itzy. Oh, whoops, my bad. There was volume. Hold on. Let's get up! Let's get Polter Party Raid! Let's go! I'm gonna pin that. So then, in the meantime, Polterguests, I guess we should probably send you off to go see the wonderful Itsi Karakurt of YOKAST EN. So, thank you all for joining me today, everyone. In the meantime, I have been your ghostess with the mostest speech bubbles to start drafting out. Signing off! Mata yure to oyasumi. Bye bye, minna. Bye bye.